Welcome back everyone to my channel. Today we have an election prediction between Senator Elizabeth Warren from the great state of Massachusetts, the most liberal senator in the United States Congress, and obviously the incumbent President Donald Trump from New York. The first states we're going to fill in today are the states of the South, because Elizabeth Warren has no appeal to the southern states and much of the Midwest. So she will not carry, obviously, the state of Texas, and she will not carry one electoral vote from Nebraska, or the states of Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, Alaska, or South Carolina. She will carry the state of California, Oregon, Washington, New Mexico, New York, and the rest of the Northeast, including her home state of Massachusetts, Vermont, one electoral vote from the state of Maine, and the rest of the Northeast, and the District of Columbia, and Trump will obviously carry Virginia, while she will carry the states of Illinois and the state of Hawaii. So we have a tie, 188 electoral votes for Elizabeth Warren to 188 for Donald Trump. And now let's go into the leaning and likely categories. With leaning meaning that the winner will win the state by less than 5%, and likely by a margin between 5 and 10%. So firstly, I think that Donald Trump will carry the state of Montana by a considerable margin, but not as he won it in 2016. And I think he will also lose the state of Nevada by a slimmer margin than in 2016, although Donald Trump will not carry the state of Colorado, and Elizabeth Warren will win the state by more than 5%, in my opinion, because the Colorado voters are more liberal than in 2016, and Donald Trump's approval has dropped to -15 recently. For the same reason, I think she will carry likely the state of Minnesota and the state of Virginia, two states that are turning more democratic after Donald Trump's election. Donald Trump will, on the other hand, carry Ohio and Iowa by a considerable margin because Elizabeth Warren has no appeal to this wide working class voters of this area, and she will lose likely the state of Wisconsin. On the other hand, she will carry the state of Michigan by a slim margin because of Donald Trump's approval in the low -10 is not approval, and I think she will carry likely Maine's 2 electoral votes and barely Maine's 2nd congressional district, flipping it back from 2016. Looking at the state of New Hampshire, a state that is turning more libertarian recently, I think Elizabeth Warren will carry likely the state of New Hampshire because she can appeal much to these New England voters. Although the libertarian vote in New Hampshire has been considerable high in the recent years. I think she will carry the state of New Hampshire due to Donald Trump's approval and due to recent elections, local election in the state of New Hampshire. I think Donald Trump will carry the big swing state of Florida by a slim margin, and I think he will also carry slightly the state of North Carolina. And the final state, we have the state of Pennsylvania, which I think will return back to the Democratic Party by a slim margin of around 2 or 3%. So on the final map, we have 269 electoral votes for Elizabeth Warren to 269 for Donald Trump, and this is a tie election, and as we all know, the presidential race will go to the House of Representatives, while the vice presidential race will go to the Senate, the US Senate. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and you agree with this prediction. If you do or if you do not, please comment below for suggestions for my new video. And thanks for watching again, everyone.